Yo guys, it's Layton here. Today I'm going to be showing you how to get infinite levels and infinite gems in All-Star Tower Defense X. And you can do this overnight. You don't need to play or anything like that. So without further ado, let's just get into this. Alright guys, so the first thing you want to do is you want to warp over to story mode. And before you do this, you want to get at least a decent unit that can kill some mobs. So all of the maps, I'm not sure which one gives the most XP, you might need to test it out. But we'll just do the first map for this example. Go to Act 1. And we're just going to start. Alright guys, so once you're in the game, the first thing you're going to want is this thing right here. You're going to want Tiny Task. And you're going to want to use this because it basically can automate stuff for you. It can basically do this AFK for you. And you won't have to do anything. So get your Tiny Task up and you want to check what your recording hotkey is. I prefer F8. And your playback hotkey has to be different. But my recording key is F8. And we're going to stand around here so we can see the whole map. And then we're going to press our recording key, which for me is F8. I'm going to press F8 and I'm going to spam at the top there. Just like that. And then I'm going to click on my 3x speed. You might click on 2x speed if you have 2x instead. So I clicked on my 3x. I've clicked my start game. So it will have started by now. You want auto skip on as well. Then I'm going to use the numbers to select a character. So here I'm selecting Tanjiro, he's cheap and I can get some damage on him. Then I'm going to place a Nezuko down for more damage. Make sure you're repeating steps as well so that it doesn't miss any actions. It's okay if you miss an enemy or two, you can leak 3 enemies each time. So then for the boss, what I'm going to do is I'm going to place an Ichigo there. And I'm going to place an Ichigo like here. This one I'm going to spam place a couple times just to make sure I've got it down. And then after doing this, what I'm basically going to do for the remainder of this time is I'm just going to keep on upgrading my Ichigo. This is just so he's strong enough to kill the boss. So make sure you're clicking on him, keep clicking, and just keep on repeating this really until it's close to the boss. Alright guys, I've finally gotten onto the boss. Sorry, but as you can see, it's only took me 3 minutes with 3x speed. And once it does finish, you want to keep on clicking there just to make sure that it's done. Probably don't want to click next arc. If you do, it probably won't be a big deal. You can probably still kill the next boss. Then once you've just kept clicking for a while, bam, click replay, just like that. And just like before, you want to keep clicking it just in case. And then you want to press your recording key again, and that'll stop your tiny task right there. Then if I press this, it's just going to play it again, just like that, and it'll carry on. And from that, we got 50 XP. So if one round takes about 4 minutes with 3x, you can get like, what's that, like 1000 XP an hour if you're AFK. So that's like, what, 8 levels? 8 levels in 8 hours? That's really good for being AFK. So yeah, honestly, with it giving gems as well, honestly, quite decent. Alright guys, and just like that, you're getting 50 XP in 4 minutes, and honestly, insane. So if you haven't looked at the level rewards already, if you come over here, past summon, and then over to the Grand Elder place over here, you'll notice it's that by this big fat guy in this chair. And if you look at the level rewards, in this game, there are insane level rewards. So I'm pretty sure there is one for level 5, but pretty much after level 20, you get 10 trait burners, or trait rerolls, whatever you want to call them, every 5 levels, then it goes up to 20. So honestly, that's insane. You also get stat dice if you want to re-roll your stats, summon tickets as well, which is really nice, and much more. Another big thing you want to go for and get your level milestones for is a super secret booster. And at 70, is it 70 or 75? Sorry, it's 80. But at 8, you get a super shiny booster, which can boost your chances of getting a shiny unit. And shiny units in this game are insanely rare. It is crazy. And then something else that's going to be really, really cool if you can get level 81, you get an OG summon, which as you can see, it says summon VFX. So if you claim the code where it's cloud summon, your character comes down in a little cloud. That's what it'll be like. It's a special animation like that. Honestly, really, really cool. Alright guys, but if you're trying to get level EXP on your units and maybe other things like some trait burners and what else is there, bounded cubes, stat cubes, anything else like that, food, then what you want to do is you want to teleport over to infinite, so do warp, then infinite, and then you just want to enter one of these, and this is basically all the loot we're going to get from here, these void bags, EXP, and some gems. So let's go into it. Alright guys, so once you're in the infant mode, it's kind of just like we did before. You wanna stand somewhere where you can see the map a lot. So I'm gonna stand right here on this tree, and I'm gonna get my tiny task up just like before. Preference, hotkey, make sure it's one that I want, which is F8. Then I'm gonna press F8, spam start game, just like that. Keep on spamming it, keep on spamming it. And we're gonna put our game speed to 3x. And then we're just gonna basically do what we did before, except this time we're gonna have a longer run. So this one's probably gonna last about 10-15 so minutes, depending on what speed your game is. But basically all you want to do for this is you want to keep spamming in here. You want to place your units down just like that, and you basically just want to place your units down just like this. And then once you have them all placed down, go around spam upgrading them. So just click everywhere, spam F, or just click on them, click upgrade, click upgrade. You can use the unit manager if you want as well. Personally, I prefer not to use it just because I feel like it's more likely to bug out and also to mess something up. But just like that, you can just keep placing your units just like that. Honestly, just gonna get so much void bags overnight, probably at least 100 every single night. So that's at least 5 Traitrerolls, at least. If not, then you're really unlucky. But it's 5 Traitrerolls. Also gives insane unit XP. My Zoro is level 70 from just basically doing that. And his damage from this is insane. I've also got all-star from doing this. Honestly, guys, this game is so generous with what it gives. So if you haven't already, then you should definitely try that. I forgot to close my tiny task. But honestly, guys, insane method for getting unit XP. You could honestly probably get 1 or 2 units maxed in one night, which is insane. Alright guys, that'll probably be it for today's video, but thank you for watching. I love you all. Join my Discord, link in bio. And yeah, if you've got anything else to say, message in the comments, anything like that. Zoro showcase next video. Alright guys, bye.